Welcome to Vintage Variety. I have a wonderful thrift haul to show you guys today, including jewelry and clothing items. The items that I'm going to show you today came from a new thrift store, or at least new to me. This was a thrift store that I had never visited before. I had heard about it, so I decided to go check it out, and I'm pretty impressed with the items that they had along with the prices. As usual, I'm going to show you guys the jewelry that I found today, and then I'll move on and I'll show you the clothing items that I thrifted. This first necklace, I do not believe that it's vintage, but I loved all of these beautiful glass beads on it. We have what looks like some green faceted glass beads and some blue art glass beads. I thought this was really neat, and here's the weird thing about this necklace. The spacers on this necklace, they're magnetic, so they kind of stick to each other. And I've ran across necklaces with the clasp on it that was magnetic, but this one has just a simple lobster claw closure. But you can see how they kind of stick together. Either way, I thought this was worth picking up just because of the beautiful beads on it. Here is a quick look at this necklace on the form. Really love the glass beads on this one. This next item kind of reminded me of some of the Monet pieces that came out in the late 90s and early 2000s, I believe it was. They did a line of jewelry that was done in reds and blues, but this isn't signed. It's not a Monet, but I still thought it was a really cool looking bracelet. It is enameled and it has the faux pearls on the end. And of course, it's a clamper bracelet, so this was also too good to pass up. This item was new and it still had its original tags on it. It originally cost $16.99, and I thought, why not? That's a brand new necklace. Someone would love to wear that. And the great thing about this store is I went on the perfect day because they had a lot of items on sale, and their jewelry items were priced 2 jewelry items for $3. So I scored this beautiful necklace for $1.50. Love the way it's made. I love the combination of colors in this. We have some what looks like a fuchsia with some dark orange and also some clear beads. So I thought this was a very good find. You guys let me know what you think in the comments if I got a deal with this jewelry or not. This one, hands down, is my favorite find of the day. What I really like about this is it is reversible. So it can be worn on this side and it has all of this beautiful detail, or you can wear it on this side where it has the beautiful red cabochon. I thought this was a really neat necklace. I'll probably test this one to check it just to see if maybe it's sterling. I haven't done that yet. There are a couple of things I've noticed about this. First of all, there is the bell. I don't think this is the original bell. It looks as though someone put it on here. This looks more like the kind of a bell that you would see on a charm that goes on a charm bracelet. Could be wrong, but you guys let me know what you think in the comments. And the second thing that I noticed about this necklace is I don't think that the chain that it's on is the original chain that it came on. But either way, I can always replace the bell or just put a simple jump ring. This has to be my favorite find out of the day. Here's a look at this one on the form, and honestly, I don't know which side of this necklace I like the best, but what's so great about it is I could wear it either way. Another necklace that I picked up today, and I'm pretty sure this one's vintage. I really liked the filigree look of this. I do have a weak spot for filigree jewelry, whether it's real jewelry such as gold jewelry or if it's costume. This one has an older lobster claw closure on it. And it's all done in kind of a gold tone. Kind of reminds me of the sister clasp, but it's not. It's just an older type of lobster claw. So I thought this was really neat, and then it has these glass beads hanging off of it. Another necklace, and if I had to pick a second runner-up when it comes to favorites, it would have to be this one. This one is done in a combination of chain and beads. And these beads are real stone. I'm not exactly sure what kind of stone. I'll have to do a little bit of research just to try to figure that out. But either way, I love the toggle on this. I like how it's decorative. The chain is really pretty. So definitely a good find. I thought this was just a really gorgeous necklace. Another really good score today was this bracelet. And I picked this up mainly because I liked the design of it, and then I looked closer, and guys, this is Brighton. So how neat is that? I have talked about Brighton jewelry before. If you own any pieces that you've bought new, you know that it's not overly cheap. It's kind of pricey, kind of along the lines of buying Pandora or something like that. The thing about Brighton jewelry that you always have to keep in mind is it is not 925, it is silver plated, and they put a coating over that plating. So this is a jewelry that you have to be really careful about the cleaning and care of it. And I've talked about that in previous videos. Either way, I do love Brighton jewelry. I have quite a few pieces of my own, and it's definitely worth picking up if you run across it in a thrift store, and it's certainly worth buying if you like Brighton jewelry. So either way, this was a really great find, and I am just super happy about running across this one. This is one really unusual looking necklace, and that is exactly why I picked it up. This looks like some kind of a tusk or a horn. I did look at it closely. This is not ivory. It is made out of some kind of bone. And it has that kind of tribal ethnic look to it. Not sure how old this is. This could be very old or it could be modern. Give you guys a really good look at how this is put together. It looks as though maybe they layered these pieces of bone on here. It's probably not a real tusk or horn. So I thought this was really interesting. And then all of the beads that you see on here, all of these beads are also made out of some kind of bone. If I had to guess, I would say it's probably bovine bone. Either way, I thought this was really unusual. It does have a chain on it, but I don't see any kind of closure. Didn't notice any type of markings on this. Either way, I thought, you know, that's really unique, and I was trying to get an equal number of items because, as I mentioned, the items for their jewelry on that particular day only were 2 for $3. So I thought, why not? I thought this was a really pretty necklace. All of these are glass beads. Really loved the design of this. It has that beautiful cabochon at the bottom that kind of drops down. And it's also done in glass. I liked the color combinations. And I thought this one was also a really good find. It's very well made. And usually when I'm looking at jewelry, especially beads and things like that, I kind of try to look closely. And, you know, if it's glass or if it's really nice lucite, like the older lucite, I'll usually go ahead and pick it up. Either way, I thought this one was just too good to pass up. Here's a better look at this one on the forum, and I've layered it with the filigree style necklace that I showed you guys earlier. I think these two go together really well. This next necklace I picked up mainly just because I liked it. I really like the design of it. This one is by Kenneth Cole. So it's newer fashion jewelry, but either way, this could go with so many different styles. It has a boho look, but you could layer this and you could wear it with just about any kind of an outfit. Love the design of this. These look like wooden beads, but they're not. They have the chain wrapped around them, which is part of the design. And some of them have this decorative element on the front of them. So I thought that this was a really neat necklace. I also wanted to show this one to you guys on the forum. I think this is beautiful. This is definitely a necklace that I would be more than willing to wear, and I think it would look great layered with other pieces. I feel like I really scored on my jewelry haul this week. I got a lot of great items at this store at really good prices, and this is a thrift store that I will definitely go back to again. You guys let me know what you think in the comments. Which pieces were your favorites, and which ones do you think were the best finds? Now we're going to move along, and I'm going to show you guys the clothing haul that I got this week. I mentioned to you guys that this thrift store had their jewelry on sale, 2 jewelry items for $3. They do that about once a week. At least that's what I understood. Also, once a week, they have all of their clothing items where you get a set number of items for a set price. So I think it was like 8 items for $7 or 8 items for $8. I don't really recall, but I felt like I got a lot of great clothing items. And I'm going to get these all spread out and I'll show them to you individually one at a time. I also found a pair of shoes that I really liked. The shoes were on sale, but I felt like this pair were pretty neat looking, so I decided to go ahead and get them. This first top is a sleeveless lace blouse. It has a back button closure at the back of the neck, and of course it is lined. This is by a brand called Casper. It's a size 2X. Thought this was a great item because you could use this just about in any kind of way when it comes to your wardrobe. It could be worn with dress pants, a blazer, or a cardigan into an office type setting. If you were going out or going to some kind of an event, you could wear it to dress up in. Or you could also take this top and just pair it with a pair of jeans for a more casual look. This next top is, I guess you would say it's more of a t-shirt, but it has that tunic top look or length. This one has 3/4 length sleeves, a flare hem, and how neat is that? It has side pockets on it. Really like kind of the tie-dyed look of this. The brand of this one is Logo. If you're not familiar with that brand, that is a Lori Goldstein brand, and this one is a size large. This is a really pretty sleeveless pink sweater, and I do believe this one is vintage. Could be wrong. If I am, you guys correct me in the comments. This one is in excellent, like new condition. I thought this was a really cute touch, this part right here in the center. The sweater's kind of ribbed. The brand of this is Versailles, and it is a size extra large. I do have a similar sweater listed in my eBay store, and it's not this brand, but it is vintage, and so far it hasn't sold, but I'm going to keep my fingers crossed and list this one, and maybe it will sell. I don't usually pick up tank tops because they're not really good sellers, but I was trying to get a specific number of items so that I could get the deal of the day. I really did like this one though. It's a gray tank top, very soft material, and when it comes to things like this, you don't just have to wear these in summertime. They can be worn any time of year under a sweater or a jacket, especially if you like to wear layers. The brand of this one is Charlotte Russe, and it is a size extra large. This top is by Liz Claiborne Woman. It's a size 2X. Really like the colors in this top, kind of what I guess you would call a geometric print. The neck of this has kind of like a faux layered look to it, which I thought was a nice touch. And this one has 3/4 length sleeves. I thought this next top would be a really cute summer top. I could see someone wearing this on vacation or at the beach or just around the house. It's a really pretty pink color, and it has a white pineapple print all over it. This one is short sleeves, and it has a V-neck. The brand of this is Kim Rogers, and Kim Rogers is a very good brand. This brand sells relatively well for me. And this one just so happens to be an extra large. So I thought, why not? I think this is a great find, and let's hope it sells. Another sleeveless lace blouse. This one is by Massimo, and it is a size small. And this one is sheer. So this is the kind of thing that, I have seen people wear this with just a bra under it. That's not really my style. If I were going to wear this, I would probably wear another tank top under it, or maybe even wear it over a long sleeve blouse. Either way, I thought this was really nice. It's in excellent condition, and this was just definitely too good to pass up. I usually don't pick up a lot of jeans, pants, shorts, things along that line because either they don't sell well for me or it just takes me forever to get them sold. And a lot of times I end up just having to redonate them. But these jeans I felt were way too good to pass up. These jeans look as though they were never worn. They are in excellent condition, no stains, no tears. They are by Old Navy. These are Old Navy super skinny mid-rise jeans, and they are in a size 14. Not sure if the camera is picking up the color of these pants properly. They look like they're a khaki, but they also have almost a slightly mauvish tint to them, which I thought was a really pretty color. The other interesting thing about these jeans, when I got to looking at them and the marking on the inside of them, they are lined. They have this really soft, almost felt, velvety material on the inside. So I thought these would be a great pair of pants to wear during the winter time. They would be perfect for someone that works in a cold environment or just for someone that's cold-natured. Now for the last item that I picked up today, and it was this pair of shoes. I really like these. These are slip-on pointy-toed flats. Love the color of these. They're kind of like a mustard yellow with a really pretty botanical print on them. These shoes are a size 8.5, and I wasn't really sure what brand they were, so I had to look these up. I did a reverse Google search, found quite a few pairs like this. So apparently these are from the Journey collection by Giada, and I thought that I got these for a relatively good price. They're in like new condition, so I'll be able to list them at what I consider to be a very reasonable price for a practically new pair of shoes. I'm very pleased with my thrift haul from this store today. I'm sure I will be visiting this store again because I got a lot of really good deals. If you guys enjoyed this content, leave me a comment. Let me know which items were your favorites, and please remember to give me a thumbs up. I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to share these items with me. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel and ring the bell for notifications so you'll be notified anytime I upload new content. Thanks again for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.